Hello, my people. Welcome back to my channel. Marco here for another Jeff Sauter reaction. Today we're checking out his brand new music video, Yellow Leaf. This is, from my understanding, either a sequel or prequel to his previous music video, Ghost, which I did, in fact, react to. If you guys want to check that out, the link to that is in the description below in the Jeff Sauter playlist. Now, that video confused me, but thank you to everybody that chimed in the comments below for the Ghost music video, because you did help me understand what was going on in that story. I had an inkling, I had an idea, but I wasn't quite sure 100%. So your theories and descriptions really did help me clarify a lot of things in that video. In that video, we have Jeff Sauter marrying the love of his life. He goes off either to the military or to space, and she is left with what we believe is a cloned version of him to look after her. She ends up falling in love with the clone, and when Jeff, the OG Jeff, comes back from work, the clone is taken away. It seems like they're torturing him, and she feels really bad about that because she does still have feelings for him, and then she lets him go. She releases him and he runs off. So yeah, I don't know how this is going to tie into that now, but we're about to find out. But first, some tea for the soul, some Jeff Sauter for the heart. Let's get into this Yellow Leaf from Jeff Sauter, and here we go.
จะบอกว่าตรงนั้นนานสักเท่าไรอาจจะเลยวิวาของเราไปอีกแสนไกลบางทีสายผมของเราอาจเปลี่ยนไปบางทีเลยไปวันที่นิทราชั่วนิรันดร์แต่ว่าความรักยังพูดไปไม่พอสักที
There's a wedding photo.
ให้บอกเธอไปก็คงไม่หมดจะจดจำได้ทุกคำหรือเปล่าต้องใช้เวลาอีกตั้งมากมายที่เธอได้ยินเป็นเพียงส่วนน้อยในใจแต่ละชีวิตก็คงไม่หมดจะอยู่รับรอฟังมันไหมถ้าช่วงนี้เป็นไม่รู้รอกันได้ไหม
Is that the clone buried? Oh, we have a photo of him as an astronaut. So he was an astronaut. What? Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my. Okay. So first of all, I feel like there's a lot to unpack. Once again, once again, once again. Okay, the song. Let's start with the song. Let's start with the music. The song is beautiful. I actually think I like this song more than Ghost. I think the melody is just, I mean, both songs are beautiful, but I think Yellow Leaf I like more than Ghost. I love the way he sings the chorus so tenderly, so raw. It sounds like he's on the verge of choking up. That's what I felt like. He was on the verge of choking up in that, in the choruses that he sings. Wow, 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 wow. And he sings the chorus in a high note, in like a falsetto the whole way through. This was really cool how we have the parallels here. So am I to assume that this is the OG Jeff in the house in the tub, and this is the clone Jeff in the barn in the tub? Real Jeff, tub, house. Cloned Jeff, tub, barn. I don't know. I guess so. I guess so. So it seems like their relationship is now on the rocks. And yes, I think this confirms that this is a sequel, a continuation of everything that happened in Ghost. So we have him coming back. Well, Ghost ended up with her releasing the clone and he ran off. So who is she writing these letters to? She's writing these letters to the clone. The clone is sending her letters, while she has the real Jeff at home, and their relationship seems to be on the brink. It's on the rocks. They're not really doing too well. They don't really look at each other when they're together. He's drinking. So this has me fucked up. This part right here has me fucked up because, oh, this is cool. So we have like sheets of like the experiment, the clone, because we have like the brain, the human brain there. That's really cool. I like that it's not explicit. I mean, if you collect all these different shots and put them together, then it becomes explicit. But it's subtle enough that it's not like somebody's unraveling a chart and they're like, clone, CLONE, clone. You know what I mean? To just shove it in our face and down our throats. But we have a bloodied hand, arm with wires connected to it. And then we have his actual face. And I'm assuming this is the clone. But then he's dead. And he gets boxed up. And then he gets buried. Because we see the cross later on with the initials JS. So, unless there's more than one clone, and after what happened with his wife falling in love with the cloned version of Jeff, he's decided that all clones of Jeff need to be eliminated, dead and buried. I don't know if that's really what's going on. They box him up. It's crazy. We have these people in her house. And again, you never see their faces. You just see a couple of bodies walk through. And that insinuates that there are people possibly that work with Jeff, and they've come in to collect, rid of all the clones, any and all of the experiments, because you see the papers of the anatomy of the human body and all that collected. You see the clone being put in the box, sealed up, and then you have these people wandering around. So it's not explicit, it's not shoved in our face, but there's moments that allude to what's going on. So that's actually great storytelling right there. Yeah, you have somebody walking with a box. What's in the box? What's in the box? You know, all the files and stuff like that, the experiments. I don't know. I don't know. So you have them here, and they're like in front of the fireplace, and they're not even looking at each other. They're not, well, he's looking at her, but she's not really acknowledging him, and you could tell that the relationship is on the rocks. So she's still in love. I love this look. The look she's giving, but just the way she looks. It's such a classic beauty. And really, what does that mean? Because all beauties are beautiful in their own way, right? But this is the type of beauty that's like the classic beauty, I guess you can call it. I don't know. But there's sadness, but a tinge of hope here as well. Because, I mean, she's getting letters from this clone. So she knows that he still loves her and he's writing to her. So he's still, she is still a part of his life. There you go. There's the letter. It has his initials on it, though. I don't know if that was smart to do, because if the real Jeff sees that, then what? Then what? It wouldn't be the real Jeff sending her these letters because he lives with her. What would be the point of writing her these letters? They can just talk. Okay. 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 I think I get this. When he left at the end of Ghost, he left with the horse, did he not? He took the horse. So the horse no longer belongs to the original Jeff. It belongs to the cloned Jeff. So this is him with the guitar singing. This is cloned Jeff with the horse. And in the barn, this is cloned Jeff in the barn. It was a little hard for me to make this connection because this could be all shot within the same acre, right? Like this could all be like the barn is right beside the house. And so they just make it seem like there's a lot of distance between the two of them and they're not really in the same vicinity, but they in real life could be, right? That's why I was a little confused. Wait, is this happening all in one backyard? Like what's going on here? But makes sense. He is writing to her and this is the clone Jeff receiving one of her letters. And she's writing and she's writing. Yeah. So who gets taken away? Whose body was that gets taken away? Okay. I don't know. Real Jeff and his wifey here. Now this is like pouring salt on the wound because you have two people that used to be in love with each other. They're married. They're still married technically, right? And they've fallen out of love now, and between them they can't even stand to talk to each other. She'd rather write letters to this man, this clone, who we don't even know where he is. She doesn't even know where he is, but we have this photograph of their wedding just laying there between them, between the two people who do not even love each other anymore. This wedding is no longer relevant because they don't love each other anymore. That's actually really fucking sad. Really fucking crazy. Oh my God. And this is when they're fighting with each other. And I think this is the only time, I'm trying to think of Ghost. I think this is the only time where he's actually yelled at her. I think it's this. Yeah, we're here. Accusing her. You. Nya, 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 nya. You see how she's looking down on him? She's standing above him. She breaks down. She's crying. They hug each other. Well, he hugs her. Yeah. So, yeah. I think this is confirmation that the relationship is over between them. And, he's really upset that she has fallen in love with another JEFF SATUR. So, and then we have, who's buried? If the clone is actively writing her letters, who's the JS that's buried? Maybe it's a different clone. Like I said, maybe there's multiple clones and he had to get rid of all of them because the one that she fell in love with was like, oh no, what if she falls in love with all of them? Yikes. We have him going up the stairs here, and I love this shot. We have a photo of him as an astronaut, so that kind of confirms what his profession is. And I don't know, because we have Jeff walking up the stairs blindfolded in Ghost. But was there a photo of the astronaut on the wall? I have to go back to Ghost and take a look at that, if the photo is always there. Here's where things get even murkier, because now we have her as an old lady. Wow. It makes sense to me now. The clone has come to visit her after all these years. But why after all these years? What took him so long? I assume the OG Jeff is now gone. And we don't know. Maybe they stayed together. Maybe they worked their stuff out. They stayed together, and he passed away. And it wasn't until after he passed away. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This. Wow, it all makes sense. This is the real Jeff. The real Jeff is the Jeff that's dead and buried. Because clone Jeff returns with his horse. I have to keep in mind that I have to make the connection that cloned Jeff has the horse. So whenever we see the horse, it's cloned Jeff. That beautiful horse belongs to him now, baby. So, but wait a minute. Oh my God. I answer one thing and then other questions pop up. The real Jeff has now passed away. So did they stay together all these years? They stayed married all these years? Because here we have cloned Jeff from the Ghost music video. There's the guitar, because we see clone Jeff playing the guitar in the chorus, right? By the little fire. Yeah. The wedding photo, the ring. I think this is the ring that cloned Jeff made her in Ghost. This is clone Jeff from the Ghost music video. Oh, there were no photos up on the wall. Oh my God. Okay. So he goes up the stairs. Now that was Ghost music video cloned Jeff. Now this is Yellow Leaf music video cloned Jeff returning home after all those years. Well, home after all those years and going up the stairs. And yeah, they're paralleling the Ghost music video with Yellow Leaf. And then he visits her, which, he visits her for the very last time because she's going to pass away. For you. I love the way he sings that because he doesn't elongate the you. It's more for you. He cuts it off. For you. Beautiful. So this is so beautiful. She sees him for the very last time. And I guess maybe because of his genetics, his genetic engineering, I guess you can say, as a clone, he doesn't get to grow. He doesn't get to age, whereas she does. So he has to see her for the very last time in this state. And she's about to die. Yeah. Wow. She does pass away. And he's heartbroken. This was great acting. I mean, he's a great actor. From everything I've seen so far. Yeah. My question is, how does the horse itself never age? Because it could be a completely different horse, right? But we just automatically assume it's the same horse because it is the same horse that was in the previous music video. So I don't know. This is so sad though. Did I get this right? Wow, this was an experience to unfold. Oh my God. Let's do this one more time with the actual English subtitles on. Okay, so this is Clone Jeff finding a barn as a safe haven, and this is real Jeff. Okay, I love that uniform, by the way. This shot, that uniform looks so cool. Collecting papers and evidence. But who is that? Maybe a different clone. He's had more than one, and they're getting rid of all of them now. Real Jeff. Clone Jeff. Clone Jeff.
จากการคำนวณของวันและเวลาไม่อาจจะบอกว่าตรงนั้นนานสักเท่าไหรอาจจะเลยวิวาของเราไปอีกแสนไกล
So they're running to each other back and forth, and this is the real Jeff not liking it.
แต่ว่าความรักยังพูดไปไม่พอสักทีให้บอกเธอไปก็คงไม่หมดจะจดจำได้ทุกคำหรือเปล่าต้องใช้เวลาอีกตั้งมากมายที่เธอได้ยินเป็นเพียงส่วนน้อยในใจแต่ละชีวิตก็คงไม่หมดจะอยู่และรอฟังมันไหมถ้าช่วงนี้เป็นไม่รู้รอกันได้ไหม
So Clone Jeff returns. That's in Ghost. Ghost. Now. This is so sad. It's beautiful. It's sad. It's just so touching. It's just so touching. Just makes me think of life. Just makes me think of death. You know, just like we're here and then we're not. We're here and then we're not. And when we're gone, that's it. Everything keeps moving on. The winds will still blow, you know, the trees will still sway. But when we're gone, we're gone. And this cloned Jeff seems to be gone, seems to be going with his horse. And where to now? Where to now? I don't know. I don't know what his time limit is with his whole genetic engineering. If there's one thing I would have added or changed was this. I do wish there was, even if they can get away with explaining it in one shot or something that was like 3 seconds or 5 seconds of the real Jeff passing away, 2054, 2043. Yeah, so this is in the future. So I'm not really concerned with time. I'm concerned more with time concerning the characters when things are happening for them, not what year it is, if that makes any sense. They never specified what year this was in the beginning in the first place for Ghost, did they? No, I don't think they did. Guys, what did you think of this music video? What did you think of this song? Let me know in the comments below. I thought this was absolutely beautiful. Sonically speaking, this is going on the playlist. I absolutely love the melody. I love his voice so much. I love the part after the chorus here. This right here. Just music. You would think that he would go into the second verse at this point. It works either way. But I like this because it's just letting the story, it's letting the song, it's letting the music just breathe. And I really, really like that. That's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for spending all this time with me as I check out some brand new Jeff Sauter with Yellow Leaf. Please answer any and all questions and input your own theories in the comments below. I would love to hear from you. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll meet again real soon with some more Jeff Sauter on the way. Take care, guys.